What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Vagabond 215, 16, 17, 18, and 19. I don't know why we look so yellow right now. Anyway, I think Denchichuro will be dead, D-A-D dead, within this reaction. If what they showed us at the beginning of this arc is true, because we've seen that a lot. Of like, holy shit, did that person just die? And then they're like, not. Like, it's like them visualizing it in their head. Had they made a wrong move, then this could happen. But it was the narrator that time that was like narrating, like, I don't remember what he said specifically, but along the lines of like Denchichiro had fallen. So I don't know what that means or what we're about to see, but it is, not only is it match day, like they're playing a football game. Not only is it fight night, fight day, fight afternoon, they're both already here. Like, they're both here on the scene. I think both swords have been drawn, so it's here. We should be hopefully getting right into it. No time to waste. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's drag this over here. Come over here. Press play on this. Oh, let it reload. Raise the volume on that. Make sure we're doing that. Pop, pop, pop. Come over here. Turn the volume down on this. Good, good, good. You guys should be able to hear me. We are recording. All right. Let's see if he survives. This could be it for the school, by the way. The school could be no more if it loses both of its, I guess, heirs, disciples, bloodline. I don't know what we want to categorize that, but see what we got. What is he visualizing the way he cut somebody else down like that, or what are we seeing right here? It's already begun. Close up the space between us. Who's saying that? Did that just happen? Use the short sword? No, okay. Everyone's over here running through their battle strategies in their head. Like I said, I can't tell of like, okay, did somebody actually just get hit or did they not? Alright, so nothing's happened yet. The long sword would work just as well. All these kill shots of Denchichuro. Why won't he draw? What's he thinking? Just out here thinking. Just analyzing the game plan. The mighty raised stance. With that intimidating physique of Denchichuro sensei standing before you, most would lose the will to fight. Maybe. Are they inching closer together? I can't tell. He must have sensed something. He changed his stance to prevent Musashi from closing in. Draw your sword, Musashi. I'll cut you like this. Or perhaps... Everyone's just waiting for someone to make a move. Like this. Hey, when are they going to start? He shifted again. Everybody's in their head. Like, this is serious. This is for real here. So you want to be sure in your decision. He's changed stances 3 times now, and we've still yet to draw our sword. I'll do this. Come on, start already. Be quiet, it's already begun. Yeah, they're going over it in their head. Like this. Oh wow, he's thinking of Kajuro. The gruff voice which bellied that boyish face. It still echoed in Musashi's head. Change stances again. Was this one real? What's happening? Oh, I think this is... Okay, this is real. I think. So did we just approach him? No sword? Did we really just close the gap and press him no sword? I think we did. Okay. Try again. No wonder my hands felt so light. My mistake. What is going on here, man? Get it together. Get a grip. All right, I knew they were going to hit us with a colored panel. There's no way. All right, here we go. 216. Let's see what we've got. It's going to be hard to beat that shot right there. So you're giving me a chance. You're giving me time. Time is equal for everyone. For me as well. 1 year. That's a pretty great shot too. Damn. Why cry out like that? To act more like a swordsman? We have a little animation switch up here. He's too rigid. His sword. It won't meet its mark. He missed? Oh, he straight up charged us. And missed. Like just swung and missed. We didn't like pair. Nothing? He missed? So what? He can swing again. Dechichiro's dominating. What's the intent behind your sword? You have the correct form, but it's a sword that purports to be proper swordsmanship? He can't reach me? It doesn't call out to me? Did he get him? No, but was close. Must stay out of his reach while still keeping him within the bound of my range. That's my strategy. Bro, you're never gonna get in there then. He's like trying to play defense and offense at the same time, but like he's not committing enough to his strike to actually reach him. But he's purposely trying not to commit enough because he doesn't want to get struck himself. Oh my god. And it's so disrespectful because like he's not even taking it serious. He's really not. The snow shore is coming down. The winters in Kyoto. Is there always this much snow? Can't hear it. Can't you hear it, Denchichiro? The voice of your sword? Wait, wield me in the proper manner and you can cut anything? Sorry about this. Did we just break the sword or did we take a hand off? No, just broke the sword. Why not end it now? Wait, hold on, hold on. Okay. You can win, you're dominating? Are you guys... I think we're just like really bluffing up his head right now. He's not. They're not even comparable at all. And it's unfortunate. Run away if you like. It's just a silly fight. The sword is a blade meant to cut people down. A sword can never stop being what it is. He's over here with his Super Saiyan aura. Yeah, regather. I wanted to win this battle and move past it. Perhaps I was asking for too much. Thinking about his wife and kid. I must forget about looking beyond this fight. I mean, he was playing scared, let's be honest. Oh shit, they're giving us the flashback with his family. Here we go. Forget about everything else. Yes, our master is dominating this fight. Musashi looks sluggish. Is that true? Honestly, Musashi's strength seems to have no limits. This guy's, this guy's in delusion land. I'm so ashamed to say it, but I can't stop shaking. I must believe in him. I have to. I believe in him. I must believe in our masters. If you say so. Forward. Move into his range. Yeah, I mean, you're going to keep playing scared or what? It's a sword fight. So, I mean, I came here to win, but I'm starting to realize that it may not happen. Wow. The doubt's already creeping in his head. If it wasn't already. Given the way he came out fighting, he already had doubt in his head because he was trying to do everything in his power to, like, not get hit while also giving, like, the least amount of reach. It's so exacerbating. Bro, I just don't think he's meant to be this. Like, there's so many things he could be in life, and I just don't think, like, I mean... It's not like he can get a reset button on his life and all the years and time he's put in practicing the way of the sword and everything else, but like, this just clearly isn't for him, I don't think. And he does possess skill, and he's probably pretty strong, but I was born into a swordsman. Yeah, I was about to say he's kind of born into it, so he didn't really have a choice. I dedicated my life to the sword, and I've come a ways along the path. That's precisely why I know for sure, Musashi, you're way beyond me now. Wow, he just straight up said it to himself. The distance between us has grown insurmountable. Is he breaking down right here? Yeah, he is. He's trying to tell himself to stay in it. I don't even hope to win. There's nothing beyond this moment. And it's like, what can you do? Because it's not like they're having a private fight in the dojo, right? Where he could maybe just... I feel like if they were having a private fight... Shit, even now, Musashi would probably accept it, but like if they were in a private fight in a dojo with just like his disciples watching, or swordsmen, or whatever you want to call them. If Denshi just like had a panic attack and started breaking down and being like, I don't want to die, this isn't for me, I don't want the way of the sword, I just want my family, I want to leave this life behind. I think Musashi would just like put his hands up, sheath his sword, you know, and just leave. And I also think he would do the same thing here in this setting in front of everybody. The problem is I don't think Denshi would then break down, beg that he doesn't want this fight, he wants to give this life up in front of everybody. He could do that behind closed doors. I think Musashi's answer would be the same. But he can't. From now on, my aim has nothing to do with winning, Musashi. I'm just going to try to end your life. Maybe I take him down with me. And if that costs me my life, my own life, then so be it. Man really like took a crazy 180 right there. You lack grace. So clumsy. Oh, is that his father? But you've remained true to yourself, and that suits you just fine. That's something that Sojiro lacks, and that's exactly why I did not make you the master of the school. Why? Because he had other avenues he could have pursued. However, all the disciples of the school are quite fond of you because of it. You're clumsy, lack of grace. I'm quite fond of it too. I mean, he's dead. We're just waiting for it. They've really not exchanged swords at all. Nothing's really happened. But they're building this up for him to just get killed here. He's playing scared to begin with. He's doubting himself inside of his head. He doesn't think he can win. He's thinking about his family. He's thinking about his dead father. He's internally going through it. I'll always be watching over you. Move forward within his reach. I would hate to think as soon as he steps inside of his reach, he just gets obliterated, right? I'd hate to think it. Forward. He's in Musashi's range. Oh, he's saying this out loud too. I am Yoshiaka Denshitaro, the son of Yoshiaka Kempo. In the past, I used my father's name to intimidate others. I fight now to preserve his honor. He does not want to be here, and what can you do though? Like I said, he could just literally drop the sword, bow to his knees, and say like, I give up, I surrender. I'd like to walk away, give up this life, live with my family, you know, keep on my brother's legacy and my father in different ways, support the school, but the way of the sword is like not from, like whatever he wants to say, like the way of the sword is not for me anymore, and it never was. And like, just say it, man. But the problem is the reputation to everybody, in front of everybody, just would be fuck. But see, the thing is, like, now his heart's not in it, man. His heart's not in it. He's doing this because he thinks he has to, which I guess maybe he does. Imagine Ueda shows up and shoots him in the back. He's just charging in to die. He was playing so scared at first, and now he's like, now he's just reckless. It was like he was playing scared to not want to die. Now he's just asking to die. And they're drawing this moment out across like 4 or 5 chapters, which is crazy. His family's not watching, are they? Okay, I think this is real. I think this is what we saw there at the beginning. Is that real? Or is that just what he envisioned in his head happening? I don't know. 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 Did he just grab him? Like bear hug him? He said he was going to do whatever he took to take him down with him. And the chapter ends. What are we at? 15, 16, 17, 18? Okay, we got 2 more. From beginning to end, Otsu was there, but she didn't even try to watch. I think this is real. I don't think this is him envisioning what happens if I keep charging within his range or what. I think we really did just cut his arm off. I'm just waiting for like a crowd reaction or anything, or like his school's reaction, because then I'll know it's real. But they haven't panned anybody else. I got you. He's gonna try to hold him there and take him down with him. Yeah, I trade a hand for a life. Yeah, for sure. If I was fighting for my life, yeah. But he doesn't get us, by the way. Spoiler alert, he doesn't get us. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. They've been showing him holding him for, I don't know, 10 plus panels now. Oh shit, even a Taquan shot. Ueda? Jesus, and we pan away. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's all of his insides. Yeah. Did we slice through his hand and stomach in the one slice? Because those are definitely like entrails right there. I don't know if they've realized it yet. That's why I don't think he can't. I don't think he's done anything. Because like I was like, they keep showing this same pose of him holding him through like 10 panels. I think he's just like, he's dying or he's dead. Well, like the brain is cut off, the heart, like everything's wrong. He doesn't even have the thought process of like, oh, I have him, let me slice down because this injury, but screw that. I mean, you can live without that. This is a problem. And there's no muscle mind connection to like, okay, now yeah. Oh my, Musashi. I mean, what do you want? I'm not the bad guy here, okay? We're having a duel. What am I supposed to do? Amazing. How far you've come in just 1 year. Yeah, there's no mental strength in there at all. It's so crazy, like, he doesn't even... I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, this is all just open. That he can't even, like, come down once with this. Now, who's to say that Musashi just wouldn't get out of the way? With how weak and probably slow the sword stroke would be. But it's wild that like he can't even bring his blade down. I'm honored to have been defeated by you. Yeah, I think that was all in that one sword stroke. We got hand and stomach at the same time. And that's going to be the lasting image of him in front of everybody too, by the way. Damn. Come on, go down already. I won, right? Father. Yeah, he dropped his blade. Denshitaro, you've always remained true to yourself. And that's it. Oh, that old woman. Out of my way, let me through. Show consideration for the elderly. Well, school's done, by the way. School's done. Nobody will be coming there, or there will be no more reputation. There'll be no more nothing. It's over. I wanted to see more of a crowd reaction. We didn't get much of that. And the crowd was so involved in the beginning of us like getting there, and like we couldn't even get through, and everyone was so ready to see the fight and shit, and now we just get no crowd reaction. Are they gonna interact? There he goes, O2, he's leaving. Why don't you run after him? It's okay. What are you talking about? I'm fine right here. Yeah. I found this by the altar this morning. Ueda shall be hereby banished from the school. However, the banishment shall only last for the duration of Yoshiaka Denchichiro's life. So I guess the school is going to be under him, but like, what is there to him life-wise? Oh, the wife delivered it to him. Alright, one final chapter. Unbreakable bonds. Ueda shall be hereby banished from the school. However, the banishment will only last for the duration of Denchichiro's life. If some misfortune should befall the head of the school, Ueda shall be reinstated as the head master of the Yoshiaka school. Yeah, that's it. There's no saving. Yeah. Musashi drew out the master's short sword and slashed his stomach. How could he have done that in those circumstances? Such incredible finesse. Is Musashi way beyond us now? Yes. The answer to that question would be correct. And they're cleaning up like they were just out, like, this is a professional football game or boxing match, and they've got to, like, break down all the chairs and put up all the banners and shit. Like, what? Master Denchichiro. One of those guys gave up his arm for him, by the way. Just for him to die days later. Here. For your wife. What is it? Why is it moving? An eel? Very nutritious. The baby's due soon, right? And you'll become a father. Such a big heart. Hey, over there. It's the Yoshiaka school. Is that Denchichiro? Does that mean Musashi won? Musashi won? Could that really be true? Yeah. Who would have thought someone who could actually defeat both Sojiro and his brother? The rise and yeah, the school is just toasted. Their school is finished. Yeah. Musashi, this cannot be forgiven. Guys, you're acting like we just rolled up on you in the middle of the night and took them out. Like, these were like sanctioned events. Like, we all saw it. We shall abide by his will. He can't have gone far. Musashi won't leave Kyoto alive. Alright, guys. You could have still gone and lived your lives, but now you just want to die. For what? Musashi, I have a question for you. And that's how we end? Damn. It's so, like, this happens in every show and everything, anime, movie, like, it's not like he's out here just murdering people in the middle of the night, you know? Everyone was here at this event, we saw what happened, and people are like, we gotta take revenge. Like, guys, this is what happens when you live by the way of the sword, but I guess, I mean, what can you do? I guess if you were in the position, somebody always wants revenge. You know, the cycle of hatred just continues. But I guess in this case, no one's really going to come after you if you take out Musashi, right? Or Takezo. And no one's really out there trying to avenge that unless the kid Jotaro grows up years from now and goes on a killing spree. But yeah, it wasn't close. There was no competition. There was no nothing. We weren't even mentally locked in for half the time. Yeah, man. Because it's like, I would have been fine with him just like, you know, dropping his sword, getting on his knees, and kind of like begging for his life. Because if you felt like he said, like, if this isn't close, this isn't going to be a competition, he's that much stronger than me. If you die, the school's reputation is done. You and your brother got killed by the same guy. There's no one's going to seek you guys out for lessons or whatever, like, you know, the school's reputation was, is just done if you die. So what's the difference between you just like begging for your life if the reputation was going to be shot either way? You could still go out and like do something, and like Ueda could still be put in place, and you can just support them and live with your family and do what you want and keep your bonds and your friendships. But it's so crazy how like he was trying everything to do to be super cautious, like a fighter not willing to throw a punch because he doesn't want to take the chance of like, oh, if I throw a punch, I'll get hit back if I come out of position, so I'm gonna let him make a move. But then on the flip side of it, he's like, oh, I gotta shake out of that. He just runs in there, hands down, head first. I mean, he was good. I mean, he didn't want to do that, bro. He didn't want to do that, and now he's dead. Now he's dead. So I'm very curious what the next thing is. Because that's been building for a while. You know, we knew we had a year's date, and then it got to here, and then we had, I don't know, what, 10 or something chapters building up to the moment. So what's next? Is there somebody else? I think the only person that's been hinted at is the grandson of the Yagyu. Aside from that, whoever the next, I guess, arc could be centered around, we have yet to be introduced to, unless it's the grandson from the Yagyu, where Otsu used to, you know, help out. Or Kajuro, which could be. Those are the only two that we know that I could see could be an arc upcoming. Aside from that, if we're doing this whole like new city, new fighter, I think we've been yet to be introduced to anybody. So we definitely killed well, I was just about to say, you know, we don't really ever kill anybody. You know, Inchun gets to live, and we're not sure if everybody else died. I don't know the status of the Chain and Sickle Kid, but our last two fights that we've seen, Sojiro and Tenchichiro, both dead. D-E-A-D, dead. So yeah, we'll see what's next. I mean, I feel bad for him because like he could, if he would have asked out of it, I think he could have gotten out of it. But he chose to go in there, and what can you do? As long as, I mean, he's okay with his decision, what can you do, you know? So we'll see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,